Welcome back to 2019 PDGA Pro World. We have FPO lead card action. I am Ian Anderson, joined by Mo Barani.
What's up, everybody?
There he is. We have a fantastic lead card for you guys. We've got a really cool battle between Katrina and Evelina. Been going back and forth.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the best Americans of all time versus one of the best Finnish players of all time. And Evelina's still so young. She's got such a long career ahead of her.
And a wild Paige Pierce appears.
Yeah, honestly, if you're looking at the list before the championship started, this is kind of the four ladies that you would want to see at the top. This is just going to be fireworks the whole time.
And we got Kristen Tattar as well.
All the way from Estonia. Yeah, really cool to see her.
Oh, nice, man. All right, we're kicking off on hole one. What is our pro play, Mo?
Yeah, so hole one from the FPO tee, you kind of have two very distinct gaps. You can either go up the middle, which cuts a lot of the distance off, or you can play more of a hyzer. Obviously, the hyzer you need more distance for it, but the gap is quite a bit more open.
Katrina has the box. Let's see what she can do with it. Get a good skip that might play.
Just a little short, it looks like. Yeah, but honestly, she's close enough that edge she'll be able to straddle out of there.
Yeah, kind of like AB the day previous. If you watch that footage, Evelina.
This also looks a little early.
Hanging out with Kat in the bushes.
Yeah, absolutely.
That looked like it might have fought through even farther.
Yeah.
And Kristen.
Really cool to get a chance to watch her play. She doesn't come over to the States very often, but Oh
no. Way to jinx her, Mo.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's my fault. Sorry, Kristen.
And Paige Pierce. She can find a gap. That is a negative.
That she kind of didn't pick one, just went right up the gut.
Yeah, that was her verdict. She's going felon for the second shot here.
Oh, did you see how she uncorked on the tree on her reach back? I hope that didn't hurt her too bad.
I hope so. Kristen, after also finding an early tree, looking to get close, save par.
Great, yeah. She's given herself a really great opportunity.
Paige, though, out of position for the par. Just looking to save a bogey here with a good layup.
What a luxury to be able to jump putt from that far. Mm-hmm. She's got one of the best jump putts in the game.
Katrina found a nice little nook in the bushes here. I'll look for the birdie. Did you hit something on the way out?
Yeah, it looked like she just had kind of an encumbered lie. There's stuff. She putts pretty low.
Yeah,
so,
she does, doesn't she?
Yeah, there's stuff coming right down near her hand, where her hand was.
Evelina, unfortunately, leaving it a little bit short. She's going to end up with a par. Kristen looking for one of those as well.
See, I really like what Kristen did, and this is something that pros do a lot that I think AMs could really learn from, is they don't necessarily play to park a hole on an upshot. They just play to get to 15 or 20 feet. That opens up the kind of the circle of where your approaches can land, because Kristen feels super confident from 20 feet, right? So it's better to play to 20 feet where you can get there 100% of the time than trying to park it and making it a lot more difficult on yourself. So
it's like an easier line for the
easier line to get to 15 feet
than the park job. Oh, that's interesting. I like that take. Solid gallery out here.
Yeah,
especially in Northwood. It's a tough follow in the woods. But I am in love with this course. I cannot wait for it to kick my butt on Sunday.
Yeah, no, it looks so fun to play.
Evelina and Katrina with some nice drives, but unfortunately end with pars. Paige Pierce with the errant drive and the errant up. We'll end up with a bogey there. Falling back a little bit. Katrina still a two-stroke lead onto hole two. This hole, though.
This one's really tricky. Yeah, so it plays as a par 4 for the FPO field. For the MPO, it plays as a par 3. The best play, I think, is to take a overstable disc with a sidearm and turn it and try and get over the ledge and just find your way down to this level so that you can kind of scramble your way to the pin. But you'll see a lot of the FPO kind of lay up to the top of the ledge, and that's what Kat is doing right here, and then kind of throw a putter down.
And you called it with a scramble. You're going to scramble.
You're scrambling no matter what you're doing.
Yeah.
You don't want to do it from that far back.
Yeah, she's going to be scrambling from extra far away. Evelina with the preferred play here, which is the flex forehand. It's fading early, but it's not bad.
Yeah, it doesn't look like she put quite enough angle on it. You really have to crank on it.
It's aggressive.
Yeah. It looks like a shank out of the hand.
It does. Kristen, going for the placement shot to the top of the hill here. This looks like it. It's a little skip she didn't need.
Well, I think I'm just getting down the ledge, though.
That's true.
I think that helps so much.
It might. We'll find out. Paige Pierce. She's going Marshall off the tee here for just a placement shot to the top of the hill.
Yeah, nice overstable putter. You can trust it, and
It's
Yeah.
going to slow down unlike
Mhm.
Kristen's disc, which got the fast skip with the fast disc. So Katrina, she is scrambling short right of the fairway, trying to get all the way down there. This looks good.
This is such a hard shot because you're completely blind to the pin.
And got a thumb up from the spotter.
Got a thumb up and a little bit of a clap. That's all. That's got to mean something good.
Paige going back to the Marshall well.
Yeah, that looks great. Right into the chips.
There's Paige Pierce. She showed up on hole 2.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good to see that her like nearly breaking her hand on hole 1 didn't affect her too much.
Right. This is Kristen's second. They're getting down the hill.
Oh, what a lovely
Ooh.
angle. Just perfect weight.
How
Like,
beautiful was that?
yeah.
Nicely done. Evelina kind of up in the Chris Clemens spot almost.
Little kiss off the tree. Yeah, she's going to be putting from down in that ditch, which is tough, but definitely, certainly doable.
Yeah, it's casual water too, so no worries there. Oh, just a little bit am side there.
Mm-hmm.
Going to result in a par for her. Katrina, though. Is this her putt for birdie?
It's a putt for 3, yeah.
What a second shot, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you believe that?
She was completely blind
Totally.
and just throwing off a ledge, so the speed control had to be like within a mile per hour or 2 miles per hour just to have that just right.
What a shot.
Yeah, that's like a world champion signature type shot.
For
you
sure.
know?
Mm-hmm. That could have gone sideways real quick. Paige Pierce, not to be overlooked, carding a nice birdie as well. Evelina will drop in a par. And Kristen, after that beautiful upshot, will have a good look for the bird.
Yeah, Kristen, that sidearm is so difficult because like she didn't at any point like force the disc, right? It just she kind of like let go of it on the angle and let the weight carry it to where it needed to go. Really, really cool to see.
Speed of weight, she had really nice weight on the shot. That
Mhm.
distance control. Great putt by Kat after an amazing upshot.
Yeah, no wobble on that putt, just dead hyzer the whole way, perfect.
Crazy impressive. Wow, they played that hole well.
Yeah, that is not easy. That gap off the tee is so like intimidating. Like they all just made it look like, oh, we're just pitching up, but it's like so hard.
Could not agree more. Hole 3, we got a par 4. What's the play?
Yeah, so hole 3, we're just trying to get out of this tunnel into this kind of open clearing, and then we're playing into a pin that's kind of tucked back in there. There's a ditch right before it. The FPO field, we haven't seen a lot of people get into the clearing necessarily, but so that means they're kind of throwing a more penetrating shot on their second shot. But yeah, obviously if you can get into the clearing, that just makes the second shot so attackable.
Yeah, easier said than done, though. Let's see if Katrina can do it. This looks like it might have what it takes.
Oh,
Almost.
no. Yeah.
Faded just early on the corner.
That's a tough spot to be.
Can Kristen make it? We'll see. Turn. It's going to be low regardless.
She's not like in any bushes or anything.
Yeah, but she's out of position, though.
Yeah.
Paige Pierce, she is reaching for a moonshine deputy. That's a putter, isn't
That's
it?
a putter, yeah, absolutely. Flippy putter.
There you go. Good shot.
Okay.
Yeah. We saw Paige Bierkus do this.
The judge.
With the in round 1. So it definitely plays to like lay up.
And this is the play if you've got it. And Evelina does, apparently.
Smash it on that side.
Go, get the corner.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
yeah.
That's far enough.
Yeah.
Paige Pierce, second shot. She got that tree to deal with on the follow through.
It looked like it kicked off to the right.
Yeah, hit that tree on the left and kicked right.
Mm-hmm.
Kristen just short of the corner, really not in position to attack the green, but we'll see if she can do it.
She's gonna have to throw like a power hyzer that like
It
flips
would.
up and glides.
Yeah. A hyzer with something flippy.
Yeah.
It'll kind of turn up. Yeah.
Mhm. She tried, but just kind of it went too long. That's the distance control. Not has got to be just. It's like a level 10 out of 10 shot.
It is. Evelina, after a great forehand, finds herself in the brush, but a chance to get in position for the bird.
In the ditch.
Okay, there's a putt down there.
Yeah, for sure. That shot earned her a par, basically. Like the worst case scenario, I think at this point is a par.
Very true. So Kat went a little bit long of the corner on her drive, forced to just pitch out, and now she's playing for par.
Yeah, very smart.
Paige, after second shot, tree hit. Has a clean line to the bucket, though. You can see it over there in the shadows.
Yeah,
Almost throwing it in.
Paige Pierce things, man.
Yeah.
I love watching her throw putters, like standstill putter shots like that. She's so good at it.
I went a little bit long, but that's a makeable comebacker. We're looking at Katrina's third as well.
Yeah, speaking of people who you love watching throw putters, those Cat standstills.
Oh my
Yeah, they're so
gosh.
fun, man.
That was
Cat's
good.
upshot game through 3 holes has been on point.
Yeah, very phenomenal. Kristen
taking a minute to like figure out how to throw this.
How do you get from here to there? What?
No! Oh my god! That was so cool. Dude.
You gonna smile?
From
Incredible.
From the woods of Estonia. Like, you know Estonia is wooded, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know she's playing in these kind of conditions a lot. So that was probably like, oh yeah, I've done this 100 times. I know what I'm doing.
That was phenomenal. Crazy impressive birdie there. Man, Evelina with just a really awkward, tough look there.
And the bridge was in her way. Like,
Yeah. Paige Pierce going to the knee. She's a big fan of that on downhill putts, and it pays off again for her.
yeah, great putt. Dude, knee putts are so hard. Like, just getting the power just right, because you're using a lot more arm than you're used to.
Sure.
So it's definitely like difficult to gauge that. It's really cool to see Paige go to that so often.
Mm-hmm. And she's really comfortable with it.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of cleanups for par there. And Kristen with a throw-in forehand putt.
Yeah, so cool.
Really had to wrap it around that tree too.
She did this kind of the same thing where she's just like kind of letting go of it on the angle and letting the gravity and the weight of the disc kind of carry it to where she wants it to go. Really, really cool to watch.
That was just fantastic. Getting a stroke on the card right there. She takes the solo bird. Hole 4. What a tunnel shot, Mo.
Yeah, I love this hole for the FPO. So basically for the MPO, they just kind of throw this kind of a silly pitch up, and then they play this hole, which is, I think, just a really good hole on its own. Straight tunnel for 300 feet. Like, nothing to it. You can see the basket right there. It's just, obviously, this is the hardest shot in disc golf, is throwing it straight.
It is. Kristen has the box after the birdie, playing the flip up.
Oh, this is
Keep
lovely.
coasting.
This is lovely. Yeah, you can't do it better than that.
Back-to-back birdies for her. Coming up. Katrina.
Probably reach an M4, I would guess.
I think you're right. Stay clean. Oh, dang, that kicked the wrong way, too.
Yeah.
Hoping she can find a way out of there.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like she got most of the way through the forest. Paige Pierce.
Guess a putter or something.
Yeah, she's going Marshall.
Oh, that just came out way early. Got a great reaction off that tree, though.
Dang.
And she's going to get a nice little roll here, too.
She's a good person.
Dude, she's flashing the rings there a little bit.
Yeah, she is. Evelina playing the hyzer flip. Keep turning. Or fighting. That works, too.
That's great.
Oh, Kat, not a bad spot at all.
Okay, yeah. Especially not for her game. Like,
Mhm.
this is like, yeah, that's a Cat Allen shot if I've ever seen one.
Yep, easy peasy up and down. Paige Pierce, you know she is chasing down this birdie as
Tina
looking in the background.
Yeah.
Go get your whale sacks. You got wet hand problems. Paige Pierce just missing that birdie putt. Evelina a little bit closer for her putt. Nice putt right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a great birdie.
It's not like, you know, if people say, oh, you get lucky, it's not lucky unless you make that putt. Or it's not, you know what I mean? Like, you got to take advantage of it. And she did there.
Paige went a little bit long on her birdie attempt. No problem with the comebacker.
Mm-hmm. I love Paige's putters, dude. I've always thought they were cool. Like the bursts.
The burst spot, yeah.
That's always cool.
That's really pretty. Had Katrina for a par save.
Wonderful. Yeah. I love how, so Kat on her like shorter putts puts the nose down pretty, like very purposefully so that she doesn't get any spit outs. Really smart.
Huh. Kristen, we got Euro birdies, American pars.
I know we're not supposed to be rooting for anybody, but USA. No, I'm joking. Obviously, no, it was really cool. Obviously, the Finnish player and the Estonian player are going to be like ballers in the woods.
Right,
so.
yeah. They are showing their woods roots right there with some great shots up those tunnels.
Kristen off to a great start.
That she is. 3 through 4. Wow. Take it off to our sponsors.
Love getting outside and challenging yourself to become better? How about spending time with family and friends, or just marveling at the pure joy of flight? Then you've come to the right place at the right time. Join the PDGA.
Back to the action. As always, huge thanks to our sponsors for making this coverage possible. A hole 5 par 3. Where is this basket, Mo?
This one is so hard. So it's slightly uphill the whole way. And it's one of these shots where if you throw a sidearm, you're going to end in the woods 40 feet to your right. Like, it has to be a backhand unless you're throwing a very, very technical sidearm.
Kevin Jones is saying the exact same thing.
Yeah, exactly. This hole is so hard. Like, it's very long too. Like, you have to almost have 400 feet of power to kind of hit this properly.
This looks pretty good from Kristen's. Yeah.
Just a little short.
Turned a little early, but a good result, mostly in the fairway.
Mm-hmm. Throwing a St. Pro.
Oh, okay.
Dang,
Nice.
that's like an overstable disc. She must have had that one for a while.
Yeah. They beat into pretty flippy.
For sure.
Evelina. Oh, no. Oh?
That's... yeah, I don't know. That's going to be tough.
That looks like a bogey to my eye, but we'll see if she can make some magic work.
Like, it would be a bogey if me or you were
Yeah,
right there
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure, but she's a magician. She'll be fine.
She's got those scramble skills. Katrina. This is turning early, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that one stayed mostly on the edge of the woods, though.
Mm-hmm.
Paige Pierce is reaching for her gatekeeper. Oh, no.
She just yanked on that.
Yeah, grip lock.
It was like out of her hand right away on the wrong angle.
Oh, not a bad spot, though. Could have gone a lot deeper into the woods.
100%.
But par is still probably a tough ask. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know that she does do much better.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be a long jumper.
Yeah. Evelina from the right-hand side of the fairway. Well, I guess not really the fairway, the woods.
And just, yeah, it's so hard to measure that distance because she has to kind of like hit the right distance left and right and forward backwards. Like, it's just very difficult.
Quite. She's got to look for the par, though. And Kristen, after a beautiful up/half go, will
Par's looking really good.
It is, isn't it? Paige for her par save. Leaves it just low. Good want on that one, though.
Mm-hmm.
Was Paige's most aggressive putter on tour.
Yeah, absolutely. You see her hit that like crazy downhill putt to win Ledgestone.
Mm-hmm.
Great putt from
Evelina.
Yeah.
That's a par save, man.
Yeah, absolutely awesome putt from back there. Like, those par putts are, I feel like, the ones that carry the most pressure almost after you have a really good upshot.
Yeah. And Kristen making easy work of this hole.
Yeah, no stress par on this one is definitely, like, gotta feel so good.
Absolutely. Paige dropping in the lone bogey, though. We'll be losing a stroke to the card, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this hole because for MPO, it's testing like a very specific skill. It's testing like the mid-range turnover shot.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas for FPO, it's like you can see in Kristen's hands, she's throwing like the driver. Like, the distance is kind of asking for a very different shot for like what this hole is, I think, trying to test.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely a very difficult hole, but yeah, all of them got out there with pars for the most part except for Paige.
Check out Mo's podcast, The Inside Line, for more of his thoughts on course design.
Yeah, I'm very, very much a stickler. This hole's great though. I like this one. This one's cool. So yeah, basically you're throwing like kind of a flex shot that skips back, but you want to play more to the right because this grass has all been kind of torn up and is very skippy. So
You think so?
yeah.
I saw no skips on the MPO side, man.
No, they're right by the pin. There's okay.
Oh, right by the pin?
Right,
Okay.
Yeah, in the area by the 30-foot circle around the pin, the grass is all torn up. So you kind of want to play further right than you think.
Evelina with a smash. Get a skip. A little bit of one.
Yeah, that'll work.
Skip to a putt.
Uh-huh.
Kristen was a little bit short. Katrina looking to attack.
This is a Katrina Allen, just like little flexor. That's like her money shot.
I believe that skipped to a putt too. Yes,
Yeah,
it did.
Perfect.
Paige Pierce. She is throwing a felon.
Yeah, I was gonna guess felon.
So overstable fairway.
Really good disc for the shot.
They beat it nice and straight though. Oh my gosh, Paige.
Yeah, perfection.
That is gonna bird. Man, they play this hole really well.
Yeah.
Kristen, after the short drive, throws. She's feeling those forehands, man.
Yeah.
Threw in one, almost skipped in another. Evelina.
Yeah, we've all been there,
Yep.
Evelina.
Know those feels. That was a good bid for the birdie, though.
Mm-hmm.
Katrina, opportunity here for her to get a stroke on Evelina. Dead center.
Good putt. Cat's tattoo kind of matches her shirt.
Her outfit.
Yeah, that's cool.
Evelina with a comeback par. No problem with that one.
I love her putt. It's like very effortless.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And Paige Pierce, after that beautiful drive, should be looking at an easy two. Nice, Paige.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Felon I think is such a great disc for this hole because it's like very overstable but very like throwable at the same time.
Yeah.
So you put it just like on at like what is it, like 830, and it'll just like flip up but still have that hard hyzer finish.
Yeah, that was fantastic. The Americans taking the berries on this one, though.
We got them back.
It's a battle of the battle of the continents. Looks like Katrina has a 3-stroke lead currently. Looking at hole 7.
Yeah, this one's really tricky. It's you're playing to a basket that's kind of protected by these rocks, so you can't like skip anything up there or slide anything up there. And then the basket is like slightly elevated. I don't know if they did this on purpose or if the basket was just like installed where some rocks are or something, but it's definitely like significantly taller than a normal basket.
A lot of pull, I believe is what we're calling it. It's got a lot of pull. Katrina putting it way low there. That is going to be a really tough par.
Oh no, an ant.
And Paige, she's going Felon again. Wow.
That'll definitely play.
Nice shot, Paige.
Dude, Felons are so throwable. That's what I love about them. They're like a super beat and Firebird. They're perfect for just like throwing all over the course.
Kristen is going to... Yeah, it's wide.
It's just a little straight.
Might have a funny look through there.
Mm-hmm. Had the distance right, for sure.
Yeah, she did, didn't she? But it's not going to be an easy one.
And Evelina, she has the power too. She could probably throw something overstable too, like a Firebird or, something very controllable.
This looks great.
Yeah, this...
Didn't get the skip she deserved almost.
Yeah.
But still within putting range. And it's
like,
a clean look.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like if she was like a foot further, she would have hit the dirt patches.
Yeah.
And where the dirt starts. And yeah.
So Katrina, after the errant drive, trying to overcome that, but that looks like a bogey.
Just a little low. I mean, she has a
long
look
yeah.
for sure.
And here it is. Looks to be about 60 feet. It's a great half go.
On a normal basket that goes in. This basket's like 20 feet tall.
Oh, Kristen did find a line over there.
This is like,
yeah, okay.
Such high
it's a
degree
pitch
of
up.
difficulty.
Yeah, the ceiling was saying no. Evelina leaves it just a little bit short. Paige Pierce, chance for a stroke on the card.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanting those eyes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Pro side, stuck for good putt.
Yeah.
That was circle's edge, man, on a raised basket. No joke at all. Evelina's going to come along and drop in her par. Katrina's got a bogey in her future, and Kristen a par. So getting a little bit tighter at the top there with Katrina falling back a stroke.
Yeah, for sure.
To the card.
Still, like, we're almost reaching the halfway point of Worlds. Like, if you think about, like, how many holes have been played, and we still have literally half of it to go, right? Because this is round 3.
Yeah,
so,
that's right.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we have literally half of Worlds to go. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how everything. This is the last 9 Woods holes though that they're gonna play. They're gonna play Sunset 2 more times after this.
Oh, really?
So
Oh, interesting.
this is kind of the last opportunity for, I know Evelina and Kristen are more woodsy players, so
We will kick it off to our sponsors.
Poison Ivy's itchy rash ruins the best day outdoors. Zanfel gives immediate relief, washes away the toxin, stops the horrific itch. Safe for kids and pets. No downtime. Got poison ivy? Get Zanfel. It works.
All right, guys, we are back. The action on hole 8, a great opportunity for a roller if you got it. I know Katrina's going to throw it. We'll see what the other ladies do.
yeah, this is where Katrina gets to take advantage of the fact that she's the most versatile player in FPO.
Mm-hmm.
100% a roller. I think that's really the best play by a wide margin with all this super low ceiling the whole way. And then no matter where you are on your drive, you're kind of almost like scrambling to the pin. So roller just plays really well.
Paige is reaching for her bio defender, so I got to imagine it's an air shot.
Yeah, and you can just see that low ceiling just kind of wrecking havoc on that. Like, I mean, she still threw it like amazing, and it's still a great shot, but it probably robbed her like 50 feet of distance.
Yeah, agreed. Kristen, also going with the air option. This looks beautiful.
This looks great.
I think he's hanging out with Paige right there.
Mm-hmm.
Evelina.
Wow.
That is smushed.
Mashed potatoes. But you can just see though, like she has to get it so low, like it just like it's robbing so much. Like the disc is hitting the ground with a lot of speed. Like it's
a lot of life left in that flight
exactly.
if it was higher. Yeah, exactly. And as predicted, Katrina throwing a money roller.
And there's where everybody else's are.
Yeah.
And yeah.
100 feet later.
If you watch our round one coverage, Kat could not have made this hole look simpler. And
Right.
looks like she's in position to do it again.
That's a great alley to the basket even.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Looks like the sweet spot for that roller to land. Evelina, still some work left to do here. Needs a big shot. This might be it, though.
Yeah, this looks perfect.
Evelina.
Man, to be that good when you're that young is like, honestly, it has to be terrifying for the FPO field.
Kristen. Looks to be low. Will it get a skip?
Nah, grass just ate it up.
This
I
grass
feel like-
is just a muncher, man.
I feel like the grass, like that isn't by the basket, is very, very grabby. But the grass by the basket on the
been
greens
stamped down enough.
is really skippy. So it's kind of like very tricky in that way.
Paige's second shot. This will be a suspect, which is like a slightly overstable putt and approach disc.
Yeah, kind of like your zone, like pig equivalent.
Yeah,
like
maybe
that
a
family.
little less stable than
yeah.
a zone, but not much.
Oh gosh, I thought that had a chance to skip in for a
Yeah,
minute.
a little faster disc. It might have skipped higher in.
Mm-hmm.
We have Katrina. She is throwing putter after her beast of a roller.
Probably like a 1. I feel like that's probably a 1, PA1. Yeah.
Kristen?
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that'll par. Paige, she is lining up the putt for the 2, trying to get the humid air off those fingers.
Yeah, Illinois is a very humid state for those of you who have never been here. Yeah.
Great
absolutely.
birdie.
Great putt. I mean, every putt at this point, like, is a pressure putt.
It's
like,
huge, yeah. Unless they're drop-ins. Katrina, just a little bit closer. Dang it.
Yeah, it kind of looked short, like out of her hand.
Yeah, the whole time, yeah. Just released it just a little bit early. That's the thing with those push putts.
Mm-hmm. Like you have to
the
like
swing style putt. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I think what's interesting about push putts is like it's almost like, you know how in your drive there's a hit point. There's a hit point on a push putt too, where like everything activates at the same time. And if that's like just a little off, you can tell because you're not getting like the power and the oomph on it. That's why Ricky's putts go like so fire fast, because he hits the point every single time.
Yep. Like push putters miss high and low, and spin putters miss left and right.
Yeah, pick which miss you're more comfortable with.
Right.
And this is one of the best spin putters of all time.
That's not a miss though. That's a great make by Paige.
Yeah, absolutely.
Solid birdie. Katrina unable to take advantage of that amazing drive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we saw that a lot the first round too. Just Kat tears up the drives on this course. It's just a matter of if she can take advantage of them.
And her lead is down to 1. On to hole 9.
Yeah, hole 9. Definitely one of the easiest holes on the course, and one that I feel like if you throw a sidearm, it's point and click, and it's very simple. I think Evelina has the power to get there, but we'll see and Paige opted for the sidearm too. We wouldn't have seen this a few years ago. This is really cool to see her throw this shot.
Yeah, she's throwing a bio defender here.
Looks like she just cranked on it a little bit too much.
Yeah, she did. Wow. Needed just a little more hyzer on that, and I think it works. Had the right amount of power. Evelina also reaching for a forehand.
Like a Firebird or something.
I heard she's throwing shrikes, man.
Shrikes on sidearms?
Someone was telling. Yeah, I heard that yesterday. She was throwing shrike sidearms.
Wow, that ended up just a little short. But like, dang.
Kristen, ooh,
you can't do this. Is
go long enough though.
Oh, man.
Good kick out.
Yeah, so the backhand shot, definitely the more aesthetically pleasing shot.
Quite.
Oh, interesting to see Kat go M4.
I think it worked before.
Yeah, so, I mean, might as well go again.
Flip.
Oh, this is working. Well, okay, fine. All right, forget what I said about the sidearm thing. Just do that.
Throw it backhand. Paige Spears, long look for the 2. That's going to end up in a 3. Evelina.
Man,
inside the tree.
Getting Beaver State Fling vibes.
Agreed. Kristen, after a fantastic drive, has an opportunity for a birdie.
Oh, Mach X, you're better than that.
Just a little too pro side there, and she knows it. She's not mad at it.
Yeah, no, it definitely was further right. And these style baskets, like the Mach X, the Prodigy baskets, they the ones with crossing chains
Push them.
push the further, the ones that are on the edges, they push them out.
Everybody drop in pars, but someone's going to come along and drop in a birdie, Mo.
Wow, gosh, that was so pretty. I wonder if that was an M4 or maybe like a PA4, because that had such a cool like slow drift.
It did.
Yeah, that it's one of the fours. It's a PA4 and M4.
Yeah, agreed. I tried to get her disc info for the record.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess PA4.
It looks like a putter.
Yeah, that looks like that's not a short throw with a putter.
No, 280, something like that, was it?
Yeah. Especially on that line, like you have to get the full plate.
Stroke on the card gets her a little bit of breathing room. She is now 2 strokes clear of Evelina. Paige and Kristen are lurking within striking distance. That's all we got for part 1. Catch you in part 2.
Later.